Hello everybody, and thank you for coming back for another video. Today we are in Atlanta, specifically Duluth, Georgia at Toylanta. This is the first time that I've ever been here, and I brought little Trippin along. He's standing in line holding our spot because we've got to buy tickets to get in. If you are watching this content or you've been regularly watching my content, please throw a like down there. Please subscribe to the channel. It really helps me grow as a content creator and be able to bring more of these things to you. So now, with that said, without further ado, we're gonna get in here. We're gonna go look at some toys, meet some people, and really have an amazing, geeky kind of day. So come along with us.
We need dinosaur power now!
Felt a great disturbance in the force.
Let's get moving. There's a lot to look at here. Where do you want to start? Oh, here we go. Yeah, anybody I'm missing? Technically, I've got all of these. We got some Ronin, we got Karai. I do have Karai. I'm gonna need a Splinter or a Casey Jones. Oh, look at that. Hey, there's Mighty Morphin Power Ranger Complete Power Blaster up there. It's awesome. Got some good Hot Toys. I like the War Machine up there.
Yeah, that's sick.
War Machine. All right, let's keep moving. We've got this whole section over here is where our guests are set up. You got Ernie Reyes, it's over here. You had Sergeant Slaughter over there. We've got Steve Cardenas down here, which of course we've met Steve several times. Let's see. It's a little crowded, so trying to get in so we can kind of see what everybody's got. You've also got bins of things like this out there where you've just basically got to get down and dirty and go hunting. So there'll probably be some time here where we're going to have to put the camera down and really get into it. We've got Toy Federation here. This is one of the booths I'm so excited about. I have followed these guys for so long and watched so many of their videos. It's awesome to get to see some of their products, so this is great. Hey, look at this. We've got some Legacy 175 on the Legacy Dragon Dagger. You've got Saba for 200, as well as a Legacy Morpher for 200. That's not bad at all. There's also a great selection here of vintage TMNT figures. I didn't realize that this is what the boxes look like. Like, I've got all of these guys. They're quite valuable, $90 in the box, as well as the mutating Taka. For all of my Power Ranger fans, we've got some unopened Power Ranger Zeo, got Beetleborgs, Ninja Storm, several of the vintage figures here. This is again at the Toy Federation booth. What are these? Oh, I've never seen these before. What are those?
Old figures.
Yeah, really old figures for sure. Classics. Hey, down here too, you got some. Are these the old like Toy Biz Marvel Legends? Are these the old ones?
I think so, yeah.
Those are cool. You don't see these every day. That's for sure. Look at the Vision. It's awesome.
Or Wanda.
And a Wanda, yeah. Those are cool. Okay, I can safely say that I'm overwhelmed. There's so much stuff. Is this the 4-pack? No, it's the 2-pack. Oh, look at that. That's so sick. That's awesome. I've never seen that before. There's your training center down there. Okay, if you are a Marvel's Legends fan, this particular booth, and I'll find out which booth this is shortly, but they have everything so far that you could imagine here in terms of Marvel Legends. We've gone through, starting to go through this side of it over here to see what we can find. Of course, Noah's been working on his set of Avengers for quite some time. Also starting to work on the What If characters as well. So we're gonna hop over here and see. I see a bunch of Spider-Man. So Matt, I know you're, that's your thing. So let's see if we can find some Spider-Man for you. We've been putting together this Fantastic Four set. Let's see what else we've got in here. Yeah, I have Fire Lord we can get easily. They have some at Music City Toys. We'll go ahead and grab the thing and we'll get him. Wow, I have to say this is quite overwhelming. There's so much stuff here. This is really like my first big toy show or toy con. Like I've done some smaller ones in the past that nothing like this. So it's really nice to see all the excitement and see so many nice toys and collectibles out here. I'm sure I'm missing over so many just because I'm trying to film and it's really loud and a lot of people. But if I can come away with something good, I'll be happy. Oh wow, here's the Mezco 112 Turtles. That box is actually a lot bigger than what I thought it was. So now I understand why those are so expensive, because that's a huge box. What'd you find? Oh, Son Goku?
MUI.
Don't you have Son Goku? Or is this the...
This is the MUI one, the one I really
okay.
want. That's been one I've been looking for.
All right, what booth have we got here? My Lost Toys. All right, let's check out My Lost Toys booth. Hey, right here's one. Dun, 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 30. It's not bad. Might be able to see if we can work a little deal on that. That's one that I'd like to have. Okay, this Batman caught my eye. I've never seen this before. This is, looks like, not sure who this is made by. Dynamic Action Heroes. Not 100% sure, but this guy looks awesome. This looks good. I believe he's a ninth scale Batman. That's great. What do we got over here? Hey, we got more Spider-Man as well.
So first, Guardians of the Multiverse. Figure.
Okay, Captain Carter.
And then
Gambit. You gotta have Gambit. You can't not have Gambit. So, may as well just go ahead and hang on to Gambit. I found some of the biker mice from Mars. These are, of course, the nacelle ones, but these are some of the new ones. These are the Sports Bros. I've only seen these online. You've got the previews exclusive black and white version. Of course, it's, Vinny and Throttle and, the normal group here, but still cool to see since I haven't seen those at all. And it wouldn't be a Toylanta without a lot of Mythic Legions. Matter of fact, I believe that they are here and have a booth set up, which I do plan to go by. I don't know this genre very well, but I have to say the figures are super cool. I like these. So my attention immediately jumped to this Chicken Run set, which obviously uses a very similar Playmates pizza thrower. So that's pretty easy to identify. That's cool. I had no idea that they even made Chicken Run toys. But I guess so. All right. Hey, we got over here, we've got some Dick Tracy. Wow, I haven't seen this stuff since the early 90s. Mint on card. These are awesome. We got Zorro. You got some Flip Heads, some Space Alien, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. These are some of the originals. Hey, there's Lord Zed for 25 bucks. We got Zeo over here. Of course, Steve Cardenas is here, but didn't see a blue Zeo in there. But yeah, this is cool to see. These are a lot of the toys that were on the shelves whenever I was coming up. So it's neat to see that. Oh, here's the Mythic Legion Dragon that I was telling you about. Look how huge this thing is. It's massive. Look at that. This is huge. So big. And it's got like different heads and some different accessories and things that come with it. Okay, yeah, let's walk back through this side just because we have not been through here yet. I mean, it's... Whew, no, now I understand why people come for the entire weekend to this. Because you almost need an entire weekend to go through every single one of these booths. I mean, that is not an exaggeration. You know, with the amount of people, and then there's like bins and stuff like below the tables that have even more crap in it. So, yeah, it's going to take a minute. Okay, so we're finally making it back toward this back corner. That was a lot of people to try to push through just then. I think I'm going to probably put the camera up for a little bit and then jump in and actually start digging into some of this stuff. Just there's so much to look at. You almost have to just go up to the booth and really take your time going through everything. Otherwise, I mean, you're gonna miss a lot of stuff. You gonna look for some more Bad Batch?
I'm looking for dark red out.
Okay.
White ones are over there.
Okay, while he's looking at that, I'm gonna jump into this booth back behind us to see what we've got here. Oh wow, Super Soaker. I get amused by some of the smallest things. I loved Super Soakers as a kid. So let's see if we've got anything else here. Oh, look at this Alvin and the Chipmunks. This is crazy. I feel like somebody had that when I was a kid. I never had it, but I felt like a friend of mine or maybe a family member or someone had that set. Hey, we've got Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 on VHS down there. I most certainly owned that one and probably wore it out. Check this out. This is interesting. I haven't seen a little Megazord like that before. So wanting $60 for it. Looks like the legs maybe come off, but the top part's all together. I don't know. That one's interesting. They do have a Shogun Zord over here, though. Looks like it is still in the box. Shogun Megazord. They're asking $300 for it. Get a better look at it. And then right behind it, we've got the Power Blaster weapons still in the box there as well. Also have a Saba over there. That's nice. Look at this thing. This is crazy. San Diego Comic-Con 2014 exclusive Infinity Gauntlet. This is cool. Super wild. Never seen anything like that before. Can you put your hand? That's awesome. That's cool. Fireball Island. No way. $120 for this. This board game was amazing. I never had it. Had a friend with it. And I remember playing this. Yeah, it was awesome. It was such a good game. Wow. Does anybody remember this? Throw a comment down in the chat if you guys remember this. Anybody else maybe have it or played with it? Oh, look at this. That's the old Pirate. Only $200 too. That's actually for Lego. That's not bad. You know, as well as I do, Lego gets quite insane. Okay, looks like back here we've got a ton of G.I. Joe vehicles. Man, these things are so big. Oh, look at these sheets. I had those sheets growing up. All right, so they do have one of the, man, this guy's heavy. Matter of fact, they have one out of the bag over there. You'd freak out like how heavy this thing is. Yeah, I think we're gonna do this. It looks good. Packaging is good.
Got like half.
He looks great. Beautiful.
Things all up.
Yeah, he's really big too. I like this. And this only leaves me with like a couple left to finish up this set. So. 25. Okay, cool.
Can you catch it for me?
Cash. Works much better.
Oh yeah.
If I can find my wallet. Say, okay, let's maneuver through some people. So I've been talking with Matt, Mid-10 Geek, and there's a couple of Spider-Man items that he's for sure wanting. So we got to get over here and see if I can't wheel and deal some stuff with Spider-Man. But anyway, we've got a couple more booths that we haven't gotten into yet, so we're gonna make our way over to this side and see. Let's actually start on the end down here on this booth, and then we'll work our way back down the aisle. This booth over here, something caught the corner of my eye. There's a lot of Power Rangers items in here, but I did see that they have the, it's the Dragon Sword. I already have that. I was hoping that it might be the Black and Gold Legacy Megazord, because that is one that I would love to pick up. Oh, look at the time capsule.
$500.
And up here you got the battle suit. Those are cool. Something you don't see every day for sure. All right, let's jump in here. So there's a lot of TMNT still boxed. These look to be complete, but they are open. Look at that original price of $19.97. You've got the Mini Mutants Party Wagon playset. I have a lot of these play sets, but not the Party Wagon one. That one's cool. Wonder how much they're asking on that one. We've got a lot of these. There's the Turtle Com, $275. Boy, do I regret losing that one.
You need that Robocop.
Jay, there's the actual, like, yeah, that's the real one right there. You've got, of course, the original Dragon Zord in box here for $300. And got, this is the, essentially is Megaforce to us. I can't remember what they call this in this version in Sentai, but it's probably a lot better quality than the one that we had. Look at this, you got some Mighty Ducks.
Can we have this guy?
The Toxic Crusader. This is the little helicopter, attack copter. Yeah, we do have that. What, $80 for it? We have that. That one's open.
This one's cool.
What else do we have down here? Oh, look at these. Look, it's an RPM Morpher in the box. And look, they got the green one back there. And they got a Chrono Morpher. Wow. Matt, you would love this one. This one's got a lot of good stuff, man. That's one of the older ones. That's the 84 version. Yeah. We still have a couple of pieces that we need from ours. Hey, look, there's an Operation Overdrive Morpher.
Oh, nice.
This is great. This was opened. They want $250 for it. I don't know about that for an open one. We're back here in the studio, the bonus room, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, we're editing this video and actually decided to end this video here mainly because this was going to turn out to be like crazy long. And most of the time, really long videos don't do very good here on YouTube. So we're going to keep this one short and make this a part 1 of Toylanta. So this was a really good con. I shot a lot. I really wanted to take my time going through here. And so there's a lot of stuff that is still left to show you guys. Matter of fact, everything that we've been through so far in this video is actually just the downstairs convention area. There's a whole nother area, like an upstairs, if you will, where they've filled like all these meeting rooms and conference rooms and stuff with additional toy vendors. It's a bit of a merging between Toylanta and PowerCon, so there's still a lot more to see, and we're going to bring that to you in the second part of this video. So thanks so much for sticking along and watching this video. I hope that you can throw a like down there. That really helps me grow, helps get this content and stuff out there. I know this is like, what, 3 months ago, 2.5 months ago since Toylanta, so it's probably not super relevant. But hey, maybe when next year's Toylanta comes around, the video will get another little kick, you know, people looking up to see what that show is like. And I do highly recommend that particular show. If you're a toy collector, I don't care what genre it is of toys, old, new, G.I. Joe, My Little Pony, doesn't matter. That place is loaded and one of the best shows that I've ever gone to. So I can't wait to go next year, and I can't wait to bring you guys part 2. So with that, we're going to go ahead and sign off here. And again, remember to subscribe to the channel so that you won't miss the next one. Anyway, been fun making this for you. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.